Welcome to this week's vlog. Today is Tuesday. I've got the whole week off this week, so probably get a lot of stuff done. I want to finish off my wildcat commission, so I need to put it together and wait for some things to dry before I can move on with that. But hopefully I'll get it done this week and I can send it off, and yeah, see what I can get done. So hopefully I want to get a whole lot done this week because I don't have a lot to put up on every week. So I want to finish off my fox that I'm working on so I can put that up on Friday. So yeah, let's get to it. Hey guys, just a little update so far. So I managed to finish the fox that I wanted to finish, so I hope to have her up this Friday, which should already be up by the time you see this. So yes, if you haven't seen the video of her being made, you can head over to my channel and watch that video. I'll try and remember to link it, but I never remember. And if she already hasn't been adopted, you can head to my shop on creaturesofnat.com and see if she is still available. I never know with my dolls. Sometimes they go really quickly, sometimes they don't. But yeah, head there if you want to see if she is made. What else did I do today? Oh yes, also today I also did some work on my next wildcat commission. So I've put half of it together, so looking a bit fluffy. The legs are sewn up and glued to the resin piece. The head is glued. It's got half stuffing filled, and I need to sew up the back end obviously. And yeah, and then I'll pretty much be finished with that hopefully soon. The customer did want some patterns on it, so I will be putting those patterns on once everything is finished. So I prefer to do it after everything's finished because kind of the logical reason. And yeah, it makes everything flow a bit better as well. What else did I do today? Also been doing some work on my next bear as well, in between things drying. So it's big bear this time. So I obviously need to add a lot more detail and some ears and maybe just sort of fabric sculpt this, and sew the rest of it up as well. So this is a really big bear. So hopefully in the next few weeks this one will be finished and in my shop as well. And that is pretty much all I've done today. So I'm going to work on my fox video that's coming up for this Friday. So yeah, I'm going to edit some of that and just pot around. I might do some of those, work on some stickers for another set. And yeah, we'll see what happens then. So I'll catch up with you probably tomorrow. Today's Wednesday. I got a little bit done today. I did some work on my cat commission, my wild cat commission, so it's almost done. I got some of the furring done, so I'll give you a little look. It's a bit fluffy at the moment, so it just looks like a little powder puff. So this is what we have. It's had a bit of a trim, big long tail. I will be adding some markings on her body, but I needed to give this a little bit of a trim, but I'm just letting things dry first. And then, yeah, then I can add all the markings and stuff. So, doesn't look like a cat right now. Yeah, so I've done that today. And then I'll trim it once it's dry, like I said. I did a couple of other little things for some prints that I've got in mind. And I want to make them into some stickers. I also went to the post office today and sent off an order, so lucky the customer was perfect timing, because I was about to head out there anyway, so I could post it out really quickly. And I got another commission, and in talks about another commission, so 2 more commissions to work on. One is a stag and one is a palace cat, but yeah, I can get started on that. But what I can show you is some eyes that I have ready to go for the deer commission or the stag commission. So nice blue color, so I can start making some progress on that. But at the moment the priority is the wildcat commission. It's almost finished, so I want to get that done and send it out, because these dolls take up some room and I don't have a lot of room. So yeah, so that's pretty much all I've done today. I'm just going to tinker around a bit more things, and then yeah, come back and keep you updated. So hi guys, I'm just gonna go and do some casting, some casting. I'll fix it up a little bit here. There we go. So I've got a mold. I've got to cast one stag head and some stag parts, so for a commission. So I've got a little set of blue eyes, and yeah, I need to cast it up using those eyes, and also the armature inside. So that's what I'm going to do. So if you want a tutorial on how I cast these glass eyes into my resin heads, I have a tutorial in my shop at creaturesofnat.com, so you can head over there, and it is in a zip file, so just beware that it's quite a big file. But in the zip file you get a PDF and a video tutorial, so it should help you out quite a bit there. So I'm going to be using some easy cast resin. I go through all the materials that I use in the tutorial as well. So I need to find the mold for the stag head, which is pretty easy because it's a ginormous mold. Stag feet mold as well. So I also have just a really basic mold making tutorial in my shop as well, if that's something that you're interested in. And I go into details with what materials I use and what method I use and stuff like that. I also have a basic resin casting one as well, if that's also what you're interested in. So yeah, I'm going to get to work and try and get some casting done. little update before I end the video. I managed to get a little bit of work done on the Wildcat commission, so all I really need to do now is put the spots on and just give it some shading and stuff like that. So I really like the way it's turning out, and then it should be ready to go home next week. So I want to take some proper photos and stuff, and you know, take some time doing all the patterns and that, because I don't really like to rush patterns because sometimes they end up looking a bit weird. And then I also did some casting, like you saw, of my stag head. So hopefully next week I can start making the Palace Cat head. So that will be a one-off head, so I'll be sculpting that out of Sculpey. So I'll probably do a separate video on sculpting the head, or maybe a whole video with sculpting. But yeah, so that's pretty much all I've got done today. Probably tinker around a bit more and see if I can actually start some patterns, but I'll probably doing some patterns maybe next week, early next week or something. I'm gonna work on this vlog so I can have it ready for next week as well. And yeah, and if you haven't already seen my video of making Nootka the Rosé Fox, then you can check that out below. It'll probably be somewhere around, but it's my previous video. So yeah, so I'll probably see you next week. But in the meantime, you can check me out on social medias, Instagram and Facebook at Creatures of Nat. And you can head to my shop if you want any artwork. I have plenty out there. So that's also at creaturesofnat.com. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.